Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to jab that notifications bell for all my latest uploads. In front of me I have got a bag, and in that bag from Rival I have got a pair of Rival RS100s. Now February 2018 I did a first look at the RS100 range and in that I stated that they were made of a super rich PU material, and at the time I was going on what Rival had said, which was that it was as durable if not more durable than real leather. Okay, now as you know, many times I've said that I don't like PU when it comes to the cheaper gloves. Obviously at the higher end gloves that is a different case. But I still wasn't certain about Rival's claims, and that's why it's taken me such a long time to put these gloves through their paces to make sure that I am telling you the truth when it comes to the durability of that super durable PU that Rival are using in these gloves. So I'm going to get them out. These are a pair of the white and the gold, and these are a very good friend of mine's gloves. And he has been using them 2 to 3 times a week for 6 months. Now I was originally going to do a month worth of reviewing and sort of using them in the gym. When it got to a month I thought that's not long enough. Then it got to 3 months, and even at 3 months I thought that's not long enough to test this material in these gloves. And so it has now been 6 full months of use of these, and they have been used on various bags, leather bags, aqua bags. They've also been used on the Century Bobs that we've got at the club, and they've also been used extensively for sparring. Now these are a sparring glove, so the fact that I've got my mate hitting different bags in them, that is because I really wanted to see about the durability. For me, the durability of the PU is the big question that everyone was asking, especially given the price of these gloves. The price of these gloves is $179.99. So these gloves are more expensive than the RS1 version, which is the Rival's sort of long-standing sparring gloves, which, as you know, I really love. When it comes to these, as you can see, they look barely touched. Okay, 6 months worth of intensive working them on a bag and in sparring, and these gloves look brand new. Okay, if you can have a look on there, and I will give more close-ups than that when we come to the close-up part of the video, but I have been astounded at how durable this stuff is. Okay, really good. Let me show you the other one. There's the knuckle area, the all-important knuckle area, and these have taken some abuse. The guy who owns these is a big chap. He's a powerful puncher. These haven't been worn by a lightweight. These have been worn by someone that can really whack when it comes to power, and they have not shown any signs really of being deteriorating in any way. Now, obviously, the guy that's got these, he has looked after them. These have been used in the gym and then put back in the bag. So he has really looked after them. These haven't been kicked around the floor or left on a side to drop on the floor. He has really took care with these when they haven't been in use. As I say, when they've been used, we've put these through their paces, and that's why I can sit here now and say to you, this stuff is the real deal when it comes to durability. So these are a high-end sparring glove. They do say on the website that you should use them on the bag or on punch mitts for at least 10 to 20 rounds before using them in sparring. And these particular gloves, we used them on the heavy bag for about 20 rounds just to soften up that padding, so it was better for the sparring partner, who at the time happened to be me. So we did follow the instructions that Rival have got on their website when it came to that break-in period of not just going straight in and using them for sparring, but softening them up at least 10 to 20 rounds on the heavy bag. These, the RS100 Professional Series gloves, especially made for sparring. As you can see there, you've got that rubber badge at the back there. You've got the embroidered RS100 Professional underneath. And as I bring that round, you can see these are handcrafted using that super rich microfiber PU. Okay, bit controversial to use this on such a high priced glove, but as you can see from that knuckle area, untouched in terms of the amount of use that these gloves have had. Really, really impressed. These, of course, in the white and the metallic gold. You can get them in black and gold, red and silver, and blue and silver. And they come in 14 ounce, 16 ounce, and 18 ounce. As I bring these round, let me just show you. These ones are the 16 ounce version, as you can see there, made in China. And let me show you the inside of there. And you can see that soft foamy cloth inner lining. I have to say, after 6 months of use, there is no smell in these gloves. They haven't been sprayed, and also on your hand they are not hot when you are using them with hand wraps on. Okay, on the palm you can see you've got that breathable mesh on the palm. Okay, as I bring that round for you to see. And that does help with keeping the hand cool while you're using them. As I bring it round for you, you can see you've got that angled lace track. Again, Rivals patented angled lace track with a high padded wrist support round there. And once you've got them tied, it really does give a very secure wrist. You've got there the size as well, 16 ounce sparring. Of course, Rival do a lot of bag gloves. Here you've got ergonomic true fist construction, and these are a sleeker glove than the RS1. They are more snug than the RS1 also. When it comes to the padding, I would say that there's a little lack of feedback because you've got that thick padding, but it is very protective on the knuckles. You've got all over it as well, you've got the printed and embroidered Rival graphics, and they're so good when it comes to labelling their gear. And bring that round. Okay, and then just the last little bit. Here is the only thing that you can see that has started to show signs of wear. Okay, now I could have clipped them off easily, but I've left them on just for this so you can see. I mean, after 6 months of heavy use, that's the only thing that's gone on them. Everything else is fine. Obviously, the laces look a little bit more worn than they were when they were brand new. But in terms of that material, that handcrafted, super rich microfiber PU, it's in great shape. As I bring that round, the thumb is very comfortable. I really like that back wing on there as well for the thumb attachment. And I will just put them on so you can see. And then there is, you've got that true fist, so you can really cause some good punching action with that glove, with how it is set up. There's the flex. There's hardly any flex as well due to that wrist. And then the all important for me, catching of shots you can do with ease. And then let me just show you the other one as well, just so you can see that they're of similar sort of standard when it comes to the damage or lack of damage that these gloves have got on them after, let's remember, 6 months of twice a week, maybe sometimes 3 times a week, heavy bag use. Not just sparring, they are just designed for sparring. If these had just been used for sparring in that time, well, I would say that they would just look, well, even better than these. But to be fair, these look brand new, even though they've been used so much. So I have to say, superb. Really, really impressed. So I've been super impressed with these gloves. I don't know what I was expecting really. I don't know whether I was expecting for us to use these gloves for a couple of months and then they start to, show real signs of wear and tear. What's really shocked me is the fact that they've hardly shown any wear and tear. And that's why I can sit here now in front of you and fully endorse these gloves. First of all, I think they look great. The fact that they are sparring gloves, they're very good at sparring. I mean, I've been on the receiving end of these gloves as well as wearing these gloves, and I can tell you that they are a great sparring glove. In terms of the foam, I think you don't get perhaps as much feedback as you do, say, with the RS1 gloves, but protection-wise, they are superb, and that all-important durability question has been fully answered, because these, in my opinion, could possibly last longer than leather, and I never thought that I would be saying that. If you look at low-end PU, my viewpoint still stands the same. You are better to get a leather pair of gloves as opposed to a pair of cheap PU. But when you're looking at top quality gloves like this, with that super rich microfiber PU, outstanding, absolutely superb, and I fully endorse these gloves. £179.99, and I would say they are worth every single penny of that price. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.